Alright, you might be wondering why there's a cat under me. Now, a couple streams ago, I said I'm gonna start when my cat's in my room. I'm gonna have a PNG of my cat under me. So that's when this is starting, because my cat is like conveniently in my room right now. So that's really good. So we're gonna be speedrunning chapter 4. We've speedrunned Thingamajiggy, all the other chapters. So yeah, we speedrun chapter 1, 2, 3, and we tried some techniques on chapter 4, and it didn't end up well. But sorry, I'm doing something in the background while trying to talk at the same time. It's quite hard to do. So, if you've been keeping up with my posts and you like on my channel a lot, yeah, you'll know I got new graphics card. So we're going to be testing it basically in this stream because I'm not playing my Xbox and I'm on my PC right now. So it might lag because we're live streaming at the same time, but hopefully not. Don't know why you can't see my mouse. Oh, there we go. I wonder if the application is the audio capture's working. No, it's not. I'll have to use. You know, it's working 5 minutes ago, but it's beta, so I guess you can't rely on it. So I'll just quickly add another one, which will work, and then we'll start speedrunning. Before we start speedrunning, we'll check. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun Poppy Playtime. We're doing chapter 4, and I'm gonna edit all of my live streams down into videos if you've missed them and you don't want to watch like 2 hour long live streams. So far, I've edited chapter 1, and you can watch it on my channel, but I've not edited chapter 2 or 3 yet. Right, this will go there now. Okay, you can hear the game a tad. So let's turn it up a little bit. That'll be better. Maybe that's too loud. That'll be good. Right, let's go chapter 4. Still do not know how much it's gonna lag, but we've got to have some faith or whatever. It's loading if you couldn't tell. Okay. There we go. It's doing something anyway. You can see my mouse now. It's still just a black screen. It'll load any second now. Oh, yep, okay. Chapter 4 is kind of cheeks graphics wise. Oh, that's loud. Oh god. Skip. Alright, let's turn that down a tad. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that's good. Actually, I'm gonna go in settings and turn it down on my mic because it's really loud. There, and then I'll turn it back up on the stream. Have it nice and even. Okay. I think it's running well. I'm just gonna move my mouse and then I'll check if it's... Oh, it's lagging. I'll just go into a new game and I'll see if it lags. On stream anyway. It's not lagging, so far it's not lagging on... We won't start the timer when we go in because we're just... Lag. Lag doesn't like me. It's actually my worst enemy. But let's hope it doesn't lag. It looks like it might be lagging a little bit on stream. Hopefully not.
No, 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 no!
Oh,
Hold on,
it
Kissy.
froze.
I'm coming!
Oh no.
Listen.
It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine.
Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind.
It's so laggy because I'm streaming. But I can turn down the
Because of me.
graphics.
Just be careful.
Oh my god, it's so laggy on stream.
It's not like anything.
It's definitely not gonna help that I'm literally live streaming instead of just recording.
What it is. It's hell.
Cat, yeah, my cat's in my room, and I made the PNG before stream.
But we have allies.
I'm gonna start the timer when we
Get to them.
are ready. Hello, everyone. I'm just testing for lag right now, and I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna reload and start the timer because because I don't want the whole stream to be lagging without me even knowing. So I'm gonna move my camera a little bit and see if it's lagging on stream. It probably will be. It's like on 2 frames. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy. So I'll turn down the graphics. It's definitely does not help that I'm live streaming. Nope, that's too low. I don't want low. Lag is my worst enemy. I don't know if you knew that. Live streaming these days. I could turn down the anti-analyzing. Never mind. I can easily switch to my Xbox, by the way, if I want lag free. I can switch to my Xbox anytime I want. Just because live streaming on the same device as playing a game is not the best thing. This doesn't seem too bad. It does seem too bad.
There's still time to save the orphans.
Do it low. Alright. Oh. I don't know. It's really laggy. I have an idea. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be a-okay. I'll put some music on in the background. I'll still be yapping. What's the most random? I'm gonna get my Xbox. And I've got like 50 apps open, that's why, and I'm live streaming at the same time. It's so laggy. I'll be back in a second, and you can look at the cat. I'll be back in like a little second. I'll barely be gone. Already back. See, that was so quick, wasn't it? Back in a like flash or whatever. Didn't even notice I was gone. What should we yap about? Almost at 400 subscribers. That's gonna be crazy. We only reached 300 like a couple of days ago. That Pixel Playtime short I made was really carrying my channel. When are you gonna be Project Playtime again? I don't know, I was actually thinking about it before this stream that I might play it again. So it's quite fun. I just need to figure out where I need to plug this HDMI in. Okay, I need to move this over to my other display because I need to yoink the HDMI from my other one. On New Year, yeah, I could actually do that. Yeah, I'll stream Project Playtime on New Year. I'm just gonna be like 5 more seconds. My ID, for Project Playtime, I don't even know. I have no clue, to be honest. Oh my god, I just put something on one of my desk and it just slid off. Maybe it's the other way around. Trying to figure out how to use the HDMI capture card because it's been so long. I think I got it. Alright, I'm not gonna quickly show it right now because... Alright, what's that for? On Steam or... I need to go get my controller, I lost it. I know where my controller is. Both Steam and... Okay. So, I would put the HDMI thing on screen so you guys could like be entertained, but it's got my profile, Xbox profile and stuff on it, so I can't. So I'll be back in a second. I'm going to grab my controller so I can sign in, and we'll start playing. I'll be like 5 seconds. Right back. That should be the last time I need to go away. Just getting batteries for my controller. Right, how do I open this battery pack? Here. I just need 2 batteries, I'm sure. I've never put actual batteries in an Xbox controller. Like Parasonic batteries or whatever. The red ones. Never put them in an Xbox controller before. But I put them around the wrong way. Yeah, people will probably come back. Right, this Xbox controller wants a fist fight with me. I've got more batteries. It's taken real long to set up the stream, but almost there. There we go. Got my controller on. Favorite Poppy Playtime character? I'd probably say something like Dog Day or Yarnaby. Don't know why, I really like Yarnaby's design. And I really like how he's like a pet to the Doctor. I think that's really funny. There, I'm just logging into my account right now, so we'll start the speedrun at any moment now. Just depends how fast my Wi-Fi is. Huggy and Catnap, yeah. Every character is just really well done apart from Toy, in my opinion. Yeah, I love it too. It's like, for some reason, I can't get over how cool the hand gimmick is. It's just amazing. Poppy, yeah. Now I just need to add HDMI capture thingamajiggy. I did not forget. I forgot to plug it into my PC. My bad. No, I didn't actually notice that. I 100% believe that Streamlabs does not like me. I have the capture card plugin, but it's just not sure. There we go. Please work. Yes! Now we just need to put it back here. Yes, we got it. Now I need to stop the timer. So, I think I know some speedrun techniques. Should I connect my keyboard and mouse to my... Finally, yeah. Finally did it. Right. So I think we're just going to try and do it as fast as possible the whole game. We might be here for hours, because I don't know some sections. But I think I know lots of stuff. I think I just heard a massive bang from downstairs. I might have to go check if everything's okay. I don't live by myself, by the way, in case you're thinking. Yeah, it sounded really concerning. 1 second, sorry. It was nothing. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Right. New game. Right. We're just gonna start it. We'll start it when the elevator goes to the bottom. I think that's fair. Because this is just a cutscene. We can't hear the game, so I'm gonna put. Is the music still on in the background? A little bit loud. That's good. So we can't hear the game, sadly. And I'm gonna start a timer when we get to the bottom because I don't think it's fair starting it from here because we can't even go anywhere yet. Unless you guys want me to start at the top, I'll reload the game. We'll start. I've tried like every possible thing to capture the audio on this, but it does not want me to. There's probably a YouTube tutorial out there somewhere, but right. 3, 2, 1, go. Fair, yeah, okay. I need to fix the chat. We're not pro speedrunning, so that's going to be good. We only wasted like 3 seconds there. Oh, Sugar almost died there. Not died. Through. Right. Go. I barely know how to play this chapter. It's not even funny. I only know a few things. But I think I could lock in. Joined the live just in time. Yeah, we just started. I do not know why the timer has turned red. That's weird. I guess let's just have a red timer. I don't know why it's red. Normally it just stays green. Yeah, I guess it gives some snaz to it. Let's try and complete Yarnaby in like first half hour. Don't know why I grabbed that. I could. So red is pretty color. Yeah. Also, since I have to use audio output capture, actually no, I don't have to use audio output to capture because you can't hear the game anyway. So I could take away the dinging noise when my hands are free from proper playtime. When we get to our first like 10-hour long cutscene. The nightmare critters are so annoying. You could probably just step on them. Is it gonna let me out? Ah, there we go. We could so complete the game. We've just got to lock in. Holy moly. Chapter 1 was the only one where we had a strat, and we like actually were practicing. For all these later chapters, we're just doing it as fast as possible. Right, here's our first 10-hour long cutscene. So while we're here, I'm gonna change it so you can't hear the dinging noise. There we go. I wonder why the timer did turn red though. I can't see anything, it's so dark. When's the doctor gonna start yapping? There we go. This cutscene, every cutscene in this chapter is so boring. That's why I've been dreading to do chapter 4. I feel like the puzzles are going to be the hardest to get past. Yeah. I hate puzzles. I like puzzles, but chapter 4 puzzles are horrible. It's so sad how Doi ended up. Have you seen the like concept art for Doi and how cool it is? And then we get that Doi. Like in my opinion, I don't like Doi. He's oh, I don't like him. Just realized I accidentally cropped this wrong. He's meant to be up here like that. There we go. Oh, they were still in this cutscene. I thought it ended. Oh, here. This is the end. This is the end. This is the end. Oh wait, I forgot to go on Do Not Disturb. Oops. I'll just go back. I'll just. Alrighty. Yarnaby's so cute. He's so cool. Chapter 4 is the weakest chapter for me. The puzzles are trying to do too much. Trying to do too much, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like the puzzles were cool, but in chapter 4 there's puzzles everywhere, and it makes you wonder why people actually wanted to work here. Like it was so stupid. I'm like just barely remembering what to do. Like this is just like the very back of my mind remembering what to do or something. We could try and attempt the Lehman or Lemon speed run, where you start the timer at the when you pick up the Lemon, and you end the timer when you get to the end of the game, I think. If this was Real Factory, we'd probably just have codes and keys. Yeah. And I guess you having to use a grab pack does make it kind of higher security because you have to have the whole grab pack in the right hands and everything to open the things. But it still feels a little bit stupid. I'm actually getting bodied by these nightmare critters. I don't know how I'm gonna ever attempt to survive the nightmare critter horde without taking damage. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It seems really hard to do. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Alright, I'm gonna read that message after I finish this mini boss fight. I'll just be a couple seconds. When does this boss fight finish? Who's your guys' favorite nightmare critter? What is this guy doing? My favorite nightmare critter is probably this guy, the purple guy. What's his name again? Poe or something. I hate the like poison dart ones. Poison dart frog one. I don't know why. Oh wait, that's the end of the boss fight, right? Imagine how long the factory took to build. If castles take decades to build on above ground, then put an entire prison, lab, and other stuff underground would take a bit longer. Probably, yeah. Baba Chops is your fave. No hate against you, but I don't like Baba Chops. In my opinion. I respect other people's opinions. I wouldn't even be mad if you said Doya was your favorite character. Okay, go. This is where my Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 knowledge gets a little bit weaker. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Maybe a bit. Okay, I was about kind of relate to people in some ways. He said I don't kill, by the way. I was like, oh, but never mind. Where am I going? My favorite is probably the mouse. Yeah, the mouse is quite cool. Like, some of them are quite cool, but in general, I don't really like the nightmare critters. Like, especially compared to the smiling critters, I don't like them. Oh yeah, is that name French? I I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I swear it's probably like French or something. Don't remember the names. Yeah, I don't remember any names apart from a couple. Like Ratatouille, that's what I was thinking. Like French, like a mouse, like Ratatouille. Ratatouille is Italian, it's not. Wait, I don't know. One of the two. Don't know if you heard that in the background, but just ignore it. Let's lock in. I remember how to do this part. I remember I spent like half an hour on this part when I first played. chapter 2. I didn't have my channel at the time, so I didn't record it, obviously, but I spent so long in this because I didn't know how to find the valve. I know I probably it's so stupid, but yeah, basically. Just Ratatouille without the rata. Have a thing against rats. Yeah, rats are. I don't really care that much about rats. I keep on thinking they're just evil mice. Yeah, 3, 6, 4, 2. Wait, next time we have a cutscene, I need to go back and remember what's the code for the gas mask zone. A rat living in your walls. Oh god. Way larger and really ugly. Okay. My pet dog killed a rat and put it in the living room. Oh god. The crouching, they kind of remastered the crouching in chapter 4 and it's really weird. You can barely uncrouch. Like, it only uncrouches when the game wants to. It's probably going to be a really bad speedrun time because I'm not a speedrunner. I was just flying there. Did you see that? I got caught on the handle. I was just flying. The weirdest stuff happens when you're trying to speedrun. It's so weird. What is this room for again? Is it decontamination or whatever the word is? I need to find the code for the. Once caught a rat, kept it in the living room, and put it in the house. Oh god. Like half of the rooms in chapter 4 are pointless. They are. It's horrible. Especially the gas maze zone. It's horrible. Oh, Yarnaby. Hello, Yarnaby. Right, so the code's 35198. 35198. I was just writing down that in my notes. The code for the gas. Oh shoot! I just knocked my headphones off. The code for the gas bit is 35198. Yeah, Yarnaby is so cute. He kind of reminds me of like how he's creepy, but he's also scary. Like, have you watched? And have any of you watched Stranger Things and seen the demo dogs? Like, they're cute and scary at the same time. Oh yeah, some reward points. Let's go. Yarnaby would be a good vet, to be honest. He's like, if he was like as big as a dog. Yeah, it'd be so cute. Oh, that did not happen. That did not just happen. Holy hitbox. It's not a deathless run, so we can still. We just lose some time. Okay. Lions are also my favorite animal. Yeah, Yarnaby is a lion, I'm sure, isn't he? Yeah, he's like lion, just big cat. Lion's cat, same thing. Rainbow, okay. I remember when I first played Chapter 4, I got the biggest jump scare from him jumping up there. I got scared of yeah, the cell. I know. The amount of times I'm gonna die on the Yarnaby boss fight is not even gonna be funny. I don't even have any audio. I thought I just died there. I still have no clue why the timer's red. That's so weird. It must just know that this run's gonna end up. That this stream's gonna probably crash at the last second. The sound like that. I actually can't with the Safe Haven cutscenes. Every cutscene in Safe Haven is horrible, especially Doi's yapping sessions. His voice is kind of annoying. I can't wait for Chapter 5. Got Chapter 4 later than everyone else. Tried my best to stop it getting spoiled, and it was terrifying. Yeah, it's so hard trying to not spoil stuff that you want to watch or play. Like I've been, yeah, again about Stranger Things. I like Stranger Things. It's really cool. But the amount of like spoiler dodging that I've had to be doing, it's crazy. Like I can barely open TikTok without. I've watched it all now, but I can barely open TikTok without getting the whole thing spoiled. Though he kind of been, yeah, he's really annoying. His voice is so annoying. I can't believe he killed Pianosaurus also. That would have been such a cool guy. We should have had a miniature boss fight with Pianosaurus and then he killed him. I'd probably love this game more if we had to do like, oh my god, imagine if we had a scene with Pianosaurus before like he killed him, like a chase scene or something, a boss fight, and it's like that scene from Jurassic Park when they're hiding in the, I think it's a laundry room, hiding from the raptor. That would have been so cool if you have to like crouch around the puzzles. Oh, they actually missed out on so much of this chapter. Justice for Pianosaurus, definitely. Michael Kovac, but Doi is one of the. Yeah, Michael Kovac's a G, but Doi is horrible. I forgot Michael Kovac voice Joey. Where do I go? There we go. He sounds like Patrick, yeah. I like how in chapter 4, I really like how there's lots of more interactable stuff with the grab pack. I don't mean physics objects, but I mean how you pick stuff up, like the batteries. It's like you're actually using a grab pack instead of them just plopping a battery in your hand. Or like how you pull the bars. I find that really cool. Don't insult Patrick like that. Are you talking to me? Because I don't remember insulting him. Oh wait, no, I get it. Actually, he said Dory sounds like yeah. He sounds like Patrick but bad. Patrick from Goodwill. Where did it? Oh, I picked it up. My bad. When's he gonna throw a dog day at me? Come on. Throw the dog day. Walmart Patrick, yeah. Is he just not gonna throw the dog day? Right then. I'll just leave. The Timu version. What's the code again? 3120? 3 3 3 3012, I think. What? Wait. 30. Oh, 3021. Throw of the century. Still can't believe he threw a dead dog day at me. I forgot to put all the levers, didn't I? Oh god. I'm actually throwing. I remember when I first went into Poppy Playtime, obviously not having my channel, I actually adored the grab pack, but it was only chapter 1 and 2 that were out. I kind of surprised we never heard of any tapes, Elliot complaining about knockoffs. Yeah. So we only had chapter 1 and 2 at the time, so the grab pack was horrible. And then we got Project Playtime, and I was like, oh my god, the grab pack actually moves like you're actually holding it, like an actual backpack. Well, compared to what we have now, it's like nothing. But I thought it was so cool. We got new animations for the grab pack, and I was amazed. It was crazy. Like, I'm obsessed with the grab pack for some reason. It's just such a cool thing. It's such a cool idea. I might just be the only one, but like, I'd love to have a grab pack in real life. It would just make everything so easy. You could grab like say you don't want to get up because you forgot something, like you're just got comfy in bed or something, and like with your favorite blanket or something, and then you realize you forgot to grab your cup of water that you left on your desk or something. You could just grab it from a mile away. Maybe my mile is a little bit over exaggerative, whatever the word is. It's this door. I don't know why. No, it doesn't power a door. It powers this door. Yeah. Out of the three kids, who Doy was made of, Matthew was the annoying one who always tries to be hard on him. Try to be hard. Yeah. I actually don't know about Doy's lore or anything. I know that there's three kids inside of him. No, three kids' souls, or no, not souls. This isn't FNAF. Bodies inside of the toy. Maybe it is souls. I think it's soul powered or body powered. Is that a bad thing to say? Hopefully not. Why is there a winch in this area though? A winch, what's that? Am I stupid? Who ripped off the lever? Yeah, who's going around ripping off the levers and stuff? It's so stupid. This is the worst cutscene in the whole game. It's horrible. Because you have to go for this cutscene, then you have to go for a cutscene where Poppy yaps, and then you have Doy's like 10-minute yap session. I like the Boogie Bot guy though, he's cool. Hate this section though, it's horrible. souls and bodies. You can see Doi's mood change when another kid takes control. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's why he's normally friends with us, and then at the end he crashes out. Oh god, this cutscene's so boring. Oh god. It's actually like it's actually unhealthy how long this cutscene is. There better not be any cutscenes in chapter 5 apart from cool like chasing cutscenes. But yeah, this part takes so long. The only cutscenes that I better see in chapter 5 are actual interesting cutscenes, like maybe the prototype or chasing cutscenes. If there's any yap session cutscenes, I'm gonna crash out. Bong. Bong. I do it to all of them. Bong. Oh god, so bong. Oh. Why is there so much broken batteries here? Kevin hates everyone. He's the one who crashes out when you hear Matthew saying no, he helped us. He kind of has similarities to Kevin, anger issues and all. Yeah, those interesting character lore wise, but if they changed his model, I'd be happy. But like, he looks so weird. I actually can't. Oh no, no way. Can I stop? Oh, this is revolutionary. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot him. Bong. Oh, bong. No. No, there's an invisible wall. Right, now I need to go yap with Doi. This guy kind of reminds me of my art teacher. My old art teacher. Just in case my art teacher was watching now I'm playing, he wouldn't be. But he always says like pal or no, he says folks a lot. It's really annoying. His classroom also smells bad. Wait, how do the resistor things get here? They're normally not here. And then they just spawn in when they just magically spawn in when we have to do the generator. I hate invisible walls, they stop me from breaking the game, yeah. See the red, yellow, and orange clay on them. Well, it's the free hands represent the free challenge point. Yeah, it's the red one. I'm guessing the red one's Kevin, orange one Matthew, and the yellow one's what's his name? Jack. I'm guessing, just because red anger, orange like maybe not so angry, and then yellow's like yippee or sign. Yeah, okay, that was just a guess, but on his belly, yeah. Um. So yeah, we'll on New Year's we'll play Project Playtime again. Um, that's what we were talking about earlier, and how I managed to break the game whenever I try to speedrun. But we'll play New Year's again on Project Playtime. Yeah, we'll play Project Playtime again on New Year's. It's gonna be really good, and I'll edit the live stream. I'll probably edit the live stream anyway, and I'll make a part for you Project Playtime. This is like see, we're half an hour through. This is how long it took us to beat chapter 2. This is horrible. And half of his timer has been cutscenes, I think. Like maybe not just like cinematic cutscenes, but people talking where we can't do anything but listen. I think that's all this game has been. See, every cutscene's cool the first time you watch it. When you try and replay the game, it's horrible. Kevin is the angry and rude. Matthew is the oldest and tries to help everyone. Jake is the youngest and acts like a little kid begging for a mom all the time. Yeah, that's the one that is that also the kid, the soul thingy that says like I just want to go home or something. Project Playtime in 2025 is surprisingly funny. Yeah, it's actually so funny. What's your guys' thoughts on 2026? I think it'll be cool. Yeah, Jake. Jack, yeah. I thought it was Jack, but then you said Jake, and I was like, yeah, I barely know what I'm talking about, so. What are we doing now? Are we gonna go I think we No Man's Land. What the hell? Yeah, it's fine. Oh! Oh, I thought I just broke the whole game. I thought I fell off the elevator. I thought it was over. I remember how to do this cutscene. Cutscene. Because I've been talking about the cutscene so much. This section. Yarnaby section, on the other hand, I know where to go, but it's also kind of difficult. But then, yeah, again, it's Yarnaby. I love how, like, Yarnaby's supposed to be the scary one, which he is, but he's also sort of the stupid one because of how he's coded, and it's so funny. It's also in the lore that he actually uh, doesn't have that much brain. He's not the smartest. 2026 could be interesting. I hope they finally pay some attention. Yeah, they need to revive Project Playtime. They actually need to do that. It's actually crazy. I don't know why they haven't. They're missing out on so much bucks, so much dinero, and fame. I hate Ollie a lot. Even before we knew he was a prototype, he was just annoying. I was alright with Ollie. I found it cool. For some reason, I always imagined Ollie to look like Poppy, but with green hair and like a boy instead. Just because his subtitle is when he's talking, the subtitle name color is green and Poppy's is red. So I thought he'd be like similar to Poppy. But I mean, I'm wrong because he was a prototype. Bye, Yarnaby. I can't uncrouch. Oh, so I think the reworked crouch thing is you can't uncrouch if you're moving. Nope. I just threw that out the window. I thought he was an orphan who survived. Yeah, so did I. He's a speedy Yarnaby today. He just bolted down the stairs. Do you think he's still there? I mean, looking back now, it didn't make sense for Ollie to still be a child. I mean, they could be an orphan in the factory, but they would have been grown by now. Yeah, so that's why I thought he was probably a toy. They should have had a deeper voice. It sounded because it and shouldn't have sounded like a child still. Yeah. The lore for this game is insane. Arguably up there with FNAF, maybe. FNAF is a little bit more insane. See, the stream was like half an hour delayed from the original time I was going to do it. It was originally meant to be 10:30 where I live, but I ended up doing it at 11 because it took me so long to draw this little cat. But he's so cute. Yarnaby AI is silly, kind of the ones that, kind of like how it wins statues if you got to the end of the cave. Oh yeah, PJ would not kill you. He'd just like start disintegrating, wouldn't he? Is Yarnaby even in the section? Where's Yarnaby at? I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Oh, there he is. Oh, oh, found him. He probably wasn't chasing me the whole time. He probably missed me. He was like, "What did I just see? Who was that? Who goes there?" I think he's still there. Favorite chapter? Mine was chapter 2. My favorite chapter is definitely chapter 3. I feel like I love chapter 3. It's probably also because it took 2 years to come out and I was waiting so long and I was so hyped. Probably something to do with that also, but I also like love how they did chapter 3. Chapter 2, when it was only chapter 1 and 2, chapter 2 was my favorite. But now that we have chapter 3 to deal with, I'd say chapter 3 is my favorite. We actually did that surprisingly quick. Like, what? I normally really struggle in that section. Now I've just got to do the chase, which is really easy. So I'm totally not going to die, isn't that right, Yarnaby? I really don't like the Yarnaby death scene. The original one was better because I like how they used the flammable wool thing, but people got confused on how he just lit a flame and how we couldn't just like... Oh! Getting jump scared in chapter 4 was not on my bingo list. Yeah, definitely not. I did not just die to that. That was the biggest throw of the century. Oh no, Yarnaby's at the door. Who could have expected that plot twist? Chapter 4 was kind of rushed and I don't like Doi. So it's not one of my favorites. Yarnaby is so cute though, at points. Yeah, Yarnaby is so cute. And they even, I can't believe they made a whole short about Pianosaurus just for him to get 5 seconds of screen time. Pianosaurus, they used too little and stuff. Like Pianosaurus, the Doctor, and Yarnaby, amazing characters. But of course, the character that you use most, they used most. Sorry, I'll try that again. The character that you used most, of course, was the worst character in the whole game. I do like. I still like Poppy Playtime. Like this chapter hasn't put me off it because I know what they can do. They just thought that with chapter 3 being a success, that no one would care if chapter 4 was a little bit worse. But of course, that wasn't true. Move out the way, Joey. Chapter 4 is. Yeah, chapter 4 is my least favorite. Puzzles don't really make sense, and ripping off the levers around. Yeah. Yeah, who was. It's so stupid. Yeah, that's. I try to. Yeah, that's a good point. The fans. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I keep on saying yeah, but I do actually agree with you. Because chapter 2, this is around the same level as chapter 2, but chapter 3 uh, got people because they realized fans realized that they can actually do lots more. So they got their hopes really high, and then when this chapter came out, they weren't the cheeriest. That makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of just guessing. Oh, we've got the barber shops scene soon. I don't like that chase. Oh wait, no, I think we've got the gas puzzle. But don't worry, we can do that in 5 seconds. This puzzle's really bad, but it isn't a random code, so the only bit I'm gonna be bad at speedrunning, maybe I'm just self-glazing a little bit, but the Doi boss fight is gonna be really hard. The Doctor really likes the yap. Not as much as Doi, but each chapter becomes longer and longer, and chapter 5 is gonna take 6 hours to complete. If chapter 5 is good, I will not care if it even takes 12 hours to complete. Like, I will still be doing it. Right. 35198. Let's go. We learned in the other speedrun live we did, if you don't have the mask on, a new mask just comes and he takes it off of you. I think one of the experiments thought that the leverage you looked yummy. Definitely Yarnaby thought that. He thought the levers looked yummy. Yarnaby definitely went up to one of the levers. That's why there's only broken levers in chapter 4, because Yarnaby went up to them and ate them all. The lever goblin. Right, we're at the Baba Shops boss right now. It's only been 15 minutes since we're in the talk with Doi. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna say all that was luck, and this is gonna take a while. Baba Chop's AI is kind of smart. Like, I don't want to say it, but see, it like does that. It's so smart for some reason. It does not have to be. First time I've ever first tried that, by the way. For some reason, I'm locked in today. Normally, I'm not this locked in, especially if you watch my channel normally, you'll know I'm never this locked in. Holy, that was quick. I normally can barely do that section. This may actually be a go to speedrun. It started off weak, but it's got better. We'll stop. No, there's still some gameplay after the Ollie's the prototype reveal, so we can't stop the timer at that cutscene. We'll stop the timer when the credits roll. I've not watched that many Chapter 4 playthroughs, probably because I didn't really like it, but I've watched so many Chapter 2 playthroughs I can repeat lines in it, yeah. He's locked in because he isn't reading chat. That's a good point. Remember in Project Playtime, I almost died because I kept on reading chat. I got like the puzzle wrong 10 times in a row because I kept on reading the chat. It's faster to do this way because then he doesn't yap after it. Oh my god, I keep on thinking we're in chapter 3, so we can just press it to open the vents, but no, we have. What? It just closed back on me. I love the chapter 3 puzzles with the turning things where you turn the hand, use the hands to turn the thing. People said that they hate the puzzles and that they really don't like those puzzles when they're like reviewing the chapter and stuff, but I thought they were amazing. I loved the idea of them. I like hard puzzles, but how chapter 4 does puzzles, it's really not how I like my puzzles. I like my puzzles with a little bit of good seasoning on it. That's so stupid. If you hear any background noise, just ignore it. I don't know if you probably won't, but just in case you do. Oh, it's this part of the game. Lag Haven, especially only on the PC port because they've changed it obviously for console. But on the no, I shouldn't really say port, just the version. On the because only the console ones are ports. The PC is just the original one. The PC version lags so much there. I think. I like my puzzles with string sprinkles. Yeah. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, wrong way. This is like you do not want to be wearing headphones during this boss fight. I just went in a loop. This boss fight is so loud. Jerked. Jerk broken ankles. Ah, he broke my ankles. The Doctor's boss fight is a little bit disappointing. I wish that if you've seen the concept art, all the concept art for Chapter 4 is way better than the original game. The concept art for the Doctor is he's meant to be sitting on a throne instead of his brain just being there. I had to search up thing multiple times, but that's because I broke the game. I remember. By any chance, when you first played Chapter 4, do you remember the vent having the wooden planks on it? I remember that, and I spent half an hour trying to fix it because it was impossible to do. I did not just die to the Doctor. Alright, so what I was saying about the speedrun going well. I'm sure it saves like every time you get a new battery. Yeah. Oh, we're back here though. Broken ankles. This boss fight is easy, but sometimes you think it's too easy and you just die. But this cutscene, you can actually just run around and they can barely catch up to you. Damn, that's crazy. I don't think I remember that happening a lot. I remember it, and I spent half an hour trying to do it, and I managed to break the game, and it was really good. I'm not about to die. No, why is this boss fight so? I need to stop. I'm sorry, chat, but I need to stop reading chat. I need to just lock in, and I'll read some of the messages after. I'm not getting mad at you guys. You be yapping all you want, but I can't read it right now. You yap to your heart's content. One hour and 10 minutes, probably. Right, that's the last time I'm gonna read chat. Oh, I just went in a loop. Oh no. I did it again. There, found it. I think we actually might get 1 hour and 10 minutes, unless I throw in the Dolly boss fight. Leave me alone. I hate this boss fight now. Why is it so hard to do now? Murder Drones is cool. I remember I watched that. Oh my god, I need to get this battery again. I remember I started watching it around the time. What's the last episode? Episode 8. Around that time when that first came out, when the last episode came out. I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'm not like a hardcore fan or anything, but it's cool. If I die on this, I was about to say something. If I die on this boss fight, Mob Games is going to hear from my lawyer. This boss fight was so easy until I started playing. And until I started speedrunning even. Come on, we're almost there. This vent right here that I just went through, that used to be barricaded up and you'd have to open it before you go through. And it was really hard to do. Oh, here. This is where I go. Now they added new cutscene, which is really cool. Alright, now you guys can yap and I'll reply. I watched it a year after episode 8 was posted. I have like Murder Drones plushies and one sliver is, you swear. Oh, it's like saying, yeah, I know all the names and stuff. I don't know Doll. Maybe I do. But Uzi is the purple one that ends up. I won't spoil it actually, just in case any of you want to watch it. But Uzi's the purple one and Sin's the evil guy. Or at the start, it's an evil guy. Did they get better? I can't really remember. Omni Hand, only 55 minutes in. That was the one who speaks Russian. Oh, yeah. So we're near the end of the game. We just have the doughy boss. No, we have to plant the explosives still. That part's so useless. What was Poppy thinking? We'll blow up one section of the factory and then it's all gone. Nah. Why would they add an invisible wall there? That seems weird. I think 1 hour and 10 minutes might be possible if I lock in on the doughy boss fight. Although cutscenes might throw. I I know how to do I know how to easily do the gas maze puzzle thing. Not maze. And send us a Sally Goober and the entire show also defeated by using never changed. Yeah. Oh no. Oh my god. I actually just jumped off. At least we didn't waste that much time. Trick shot? No trick shot. Chapter 4 was really rushed and I don't like it. It's I hope that I would like if chapter 4 came out in January time, but if it comes out in like mid 2026, I won't be complaining because then the game will probably be better. Imagine we get the release date and it's like 2028. Imagine if it becomes a meme like GTA 6. I can't believe how much GTA 6 is getting. The love braids looks like Rumi. Oh god. They're gonna have a section where they're like singing one of the songs or something, just defeating the prototype. It's so stupid. Okay, gotta lock in. We're an hour in, and we just have to plan the explosives. Maybe an hour and 10 minutes is a little bit short. Then we still have the boss fight, so maybe an hour 20 minutes. But I mean, we could always try. Look what I have. Look what I have, Doy. Doy, look. Doy, is it cool? Look what I have, Doy. Doy, look. Doy, look at these. It's 4 a.m. We're 4 a.m. It's 12:30 p.m. where I live right now. Because a.m.'s midnight, so midday. I think he's outside. He's outside. Not being able to hear the game really makes chapter 4 even more boring. My dog just broke into my room. Oh no, all my dogs are breaking into my room. I'm back. Just had to vacate my dogs. I think that's the right word. I stay up late. I'll just sleep till like 1 tomorrow. Holy. Oh, I can kick this resistor thingy. Circle. Oh no, we need to pull this first. Now we put circle. Now we scan hand. Pull this and put in a new one. There we go. Easy. Yeah. This chapter 4 speedrun's not going that bad. This is only going to be like, I'm estimating like 20-ish minutes longer than the chapter 3 speedrun. What was the chapter 3 one? Like 59 minutes-ish? I think. Why are you dancing? Oh yeah, because we did the generator. Bong. Sorry. We're good chat. If I get a deadly virus, I'll still post. Don't worry. Alright, so now we need to plant the explosives, which ends up killing everyone. I don't like this little puzzle. It makes no sense. Like, why do you have to take out the first gear to replace it with the last gear? But you'd think that the last gear would rely on the first gear, but no. This goes here. I swear. Maybe it goes there. Ah, here. That goes there. If we get a deadly virus, I would force my friends to play PlayTime Chapter 2 while threatening with getting what? Deadly virus, I would force my friends to play PlayTime Chapter 2 while threatening them with getting them. Oh. Wait, where am I supposed to go again? Oh yeah, this way. Okay. We're actually quite near the end of the game. Now I have to do this silly section. Like if I didn't play it, I would cough on them. I love the chapter 1 and especially chapter 2 chase themes. I think they're really cool. Okay, now we just need to plant the explosives and do the gas puzzle. The gas puzzle is quite easy once you know what to do. I like musical memory. I have good musical memory. I have good musical memory. I have good memory, and Buns is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, musical memory. I find memory games fun for some reason. I don't know if that's normal. Maybe I'm just like a superhuman. Just kidding. There we go. Okay. This part's easy. Yeah, if I like it more than Waka Wuggy, that stuff stressed me. Wait, yeah, Waka Wuggy. Waka Wuggy is so scary. Everyone else that I've seen play Waka Wuggy are like, alright, it's chill, it's just a cool game. I find that so scary. I'm like hyperventilating and everything. Maybe not hyperventilating, maybe that's a little bit too much, but still really scared. Waka Wuggy scares me. And statue still scares me, but not that much. And musical memory gets scary when you accidentally get some wrong. What I used to find really scary was the Mr. Light chase until I realized that you can actually just you can just keep running and without even just you can just ignore her. Uh, so what you can do is you can the first batter you get once you put it in, you can take it back out, and then you can take that to the last room, and then you can just ignore the whole time and just keep on running. It's really easy to do if you remember where all the green hand things are. And the uh play care bit, not play care, play house bit. I used to think that was really scary, but it's really easy because you can just ignore the critters and then glitch your way out. Yeah, because they can all be around you. The huggies come from can come from all around you. Yeah, it's so scary. I would if I was in real life. Mr. Light's kind of slow. Yeah, if I was in real life, I would not. I don't feel I could survive Waka Wuggy. Yeah, so we didn't get to complete the game in 1 hour and 10 minutes, but we might complete it in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, now we're at the doughy chase, which is easy and hard at the same time. So the live stream's been on for 1 hour and 30 minutes. We spent half an hour getting this ready, and we've been speed running for 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's crazy. I like the cheat where you can go on top of one of the huggy holes out of bounds and just skip the entire thing. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Chapter 2 is really buggy, but when you first play it, you don't realize how buggy it is. And when you replay it and you know what you're doing, you accidentally do some stuff wrong. Or like you get bored of some bits, just break the game. I once managed to glitch out of Leif Beer's office out of bounds because I pulled down the vent thing and it just hit me really fast and I got flung out of the map. It was crazy. Gulp. He's just destroying Safe Haven more. With Chapter 5, they should have a like kind of hub place like play care. Because I guess we kind of have Safe Haven, but it doesn't really feel the same. Because like it's just the kind of side place where you can chill out, but the play care is like the main focus. Chapter 4 is the only chapter where if something didn't happen, the chapter would be way shorter. In Chapter 2, if Mummy Longlegs didn't take Poppy, the chapter would be like 10 minutes long. In Chapter 3, if, what's the whole thing? First of all, if we didn't end up going to the school, or play house, then the game would have been way shorter, because all those were just useless, because they didn't do anything, but we thought that they'd do something. And if we skipped, what's the other thing? I can't remember, but there was another thing that if we didn't do it, would just make the game way shorter. It's not as big as play. Yeah. This chase is bad. It's really slow paced, the chase. Like I like the more claustrophobic screen shaking, everything falling. It has some of this, but most of it's just like normal. And this crouching bit where you go slow, it's horrible. Chapter 1's the only chapter where we didn't get sidetracked. Yeah. Probably because in Chapter 1 no one could talk to us. So no one could tell us to go do these extra missions. Right, we're almost at the boss fight. Practically are at the boss fight. Yeah, it's right over there. We... And here we go, first attempt on the boss fight. Hopefully it's also the last attempt. I'm gonna set up for this one. I wonder if this chapter is possible without the flare hand. Chapter 3 is 100%. This boss fight's really scuffed. I hate how Dory runs and hides up there, it's so annoying. Can't wait for Chapter 5, I'm done playing Chapter 4. Ow. I'm back. No, I've already done. Chapter 2, there's lots of mini games in it, entertaining, yeah. I am in the middle of the boss fight, so I'm gonna try and not read that much of chat, but I think I get the gist of what you guys are saying. Because I really don't want to throw. We've already done that one, okay. Oh, I thought I was dead. The way scarier form isn't even scary. Oh, we've already done this one. Why did they deactivate once you do them already? It's so cheeks. Still chasing us? Right, over there's one. Just gotta hope that he doesn't run up to his place. Come on, Dewey. Yes! First try. If I ever told you about this, this part reminds me so much of the Doors Floor 2 Seek boss fight. It's literally just a carbon copy of it. The Omni hand looks cool, but the purple hand's probably one of my favorite. The green hand is one of my favorite, actually. I love the green hand. I've never played Doors. I think Doors is cool. I've been through like I've been through almost years phase of Door. I'll try that again. I've been through an almost year phase of Doors. Missing out, not gonna lie. Yeah, on the Christmas Eve we played Doors. It was fun. Bozo. I just keep shooting him while I can. We might just get 1 minute and 20 seconds, yeah. 1 hour and 20 minutes, but maybe not. Because we have the long cutscene still. I hope they actually cut down with the cutscenes in Chapter 5. I do really like how they brought Huggy back, though. I think that was really cool. Oh, I played it once when I was younger. It was really bad, so I kind of disliked it. It's just not that interesting to me. Yeah, I used to not be interested in it because it was really hard, especially when Floor 2 came out. But then I got back into it because I became pro gamer. I'm not calling you not pro gamer, I just said that for fun. Wait, this room is used. What was this room used for originally? I don't know. I remember one stream, the speedrun stream, we were talking about how the hell they got trucks in there. But maybe it was like some sort of storage room where they got stuff from. Don't know why it did be this deep in the factory though. Oh, the room Doy died. Yeah, I don't know what that was used for. I spent weeks on the Mr. Light chase scene. I was scared of the Mr. Light chase scene, but I spent like an hour, maybe 2 hours on it. I'm really bad at puzzles. Oh, puzzles that I know already, I'm really good at. But puzzles that I don't know is horrible. My chapter 5 playthrough is going to be so long. It's going to be the longest stream by far. It's going to be like 5 hours long, maybe. I don't want to do parts for it. What's Kissy doing? I've never noticed that. She's tweaking. Oh yeah, because the prototype to start talking. That's obvious. So while this is going on, I'll just yap. My cat that I added, that's for whenever my cat is in my room. Whenever my cat's in my room, I'll show my cat on screen. Kissy's vibing, yeah, she is. Whenever my cat's in my room, I'll show my cat on my PNG, but when she's not, I'll just have my normal PNG. He. When he's not, I'll just have my normal PNG. That is actually, I drew the cat. It took me that half an hour. That's why the stream was half an hour longer than the original one. The original time it was meant to start. If you noticed anyway. But it's actually an exact replica of my cat. I might have been looking over my cat, like looking over at my cat drawing, looking over my cat drawing, like trying to get my cat exact. Very cute. Because he's scared of the prototype's voice. The prototype's voice is really creepy. Well, I guess he doesn't really have a voice since he mimics other people's voices, but how he talks is creepy. Well, I guess he doesn't even talk, because he can't speak. That's why he mimics. He mimics what other people have said and he puts that into his sort of like vocabulary booklet, I guess, and says that and just says some stuff and forms it into a sentence, I think. I can't draw animals, good at humans, but cannot do animals. I think I kind of got lucky on how I drew the cat. I can draw humans, but I wouldn't say I'm good at it. That's why my PNG's a ball with a face, because I can barely draw humans. I am good at it, but it takes I can't draw a face. I can't draw a face to save my life. Once December passes, sort of I've drawn a new banner which looks really cool. I'll probably post it on the Discord and make a post about it right now. I'm just writing the post as I speak. Uh, I can't do realistic humans. I have my own silly art style. Yeah, I normally, especially with the shoulders, I do the shoulders like really like sharp on the edges, like a 90, not a 90-degree angle. But I don't do round the shoulders. I normally do like or something like that. Oh, well, this cutscene. We might be able to get just under an hour and a half. New objective? Question mark. We better get a big plot reveal, like Ollie being the prototype in Chapter 5. That'd be cool. Or like Poppy's actually our enemy, which has been a theory for a long time, since Chapter 2, actually. I remember someone made a fan video about they thought the prototype sounded like it would take sounds from actual clips and form sentences. Yeah. This is probably only the third time I've ever beat Chapter 4. Maybe fourth. I actually can't wait for Chapter 5. It's gonna be so good. Even if it ends up being with Chapter 4, I will be mad, but if it doesn't have a character like Doi, I'll be alright. Just no cutscenes, please. Like, quality over quantity, not quantity over quality. Like Chapter 4. I do extremely rounded shoulders. I usually actually put them, oh, accidentally, I usually accidentally put them up like the character's scared. Oh no, it's Huggy Wuggy. Who could have thought that? It's not like the theory's been going around that he came back since Chapter 1 or something. I actually really like how he came back. He's the only character that we haven't seen die apart from Dog Day. So that's why I think Dog Day could come back too. I forgot to stop the timer, but we got 1 minute and 25 1 hour and 25 minutes. Let's go. I still don't like how in this game there's no thingy. Grab Pack 2.0 did not break the fall. Yeah, it's so weird. You can actually hear the little jets. Maybe it's only in Chapter 3, but maybe you can in Chapter 4. But after you fall a long distance, you can hear the little jets. If you have sound on, you can hear little like jets, which are cool. I think that they only added the break the fall thing because like the falling thing from Chapter 2 was really buggy. Yellow, good job, way faster than I could. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough of Chapter 4 was like 5 hours. So I guess we could end the stream. I'm gonna make a short about, you know, the short that made. I'm gonna make a short about the short that Mob Games made, and that's gonna be cool. But I guess I'm gonna stop the stream now, and I'll start editing the chapter 2 speedrun video, and we'll have that out soon. So goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a good day.